Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name's Catechus, and we are here back in Adrial. Finally! I'm sorry it's taken me, I don't know, probably 2 weeks to get back to this week at most. At least. I don't know. Either way. But I've been really busy with a project I'm working on, and it's just taken up a ton of my time. You can tell by the amount of videos I've been putting out. I've just been focusing mostly on this project. Anyway, what you can see... Oh, I had an issue there. What you can see here is I laid out the walls for the military district right off the bat. And this is larger than the fishing village, or fishing market rather, because I changed my mind about the way the village was going to work. At first it was going to be a very peaceful place, you know, wasn't going to be that warmongery, but it's still not. It's just I needed more of a place to work. I had a lot of crashes while I was working on this, if you haven't noticed. But I decided to change it up so that these people weren't afraid to fight for themselves. They knew it was going to come. They knew someone was going to come get them. Pirates, another village, another kingdom, whoever decided to come after them. So they were going to have to know how to fight off enemies, and they were also going to have a place to go to when they get attacked. So I decided to make the military district a little bit bigger, but mostly it's going to be also support and residential for when the village does get attacked. So what you can see here is I just put up the walls, and then I cleared out the entire area. I did it all by hand because I couldn't get World Edit to work with Forge because I'm in the newest version, 1.7.2. So I did it all by hand, which is as boring as it sounds. I had enough time to get through, I don't know, 4 or 5 episodes of Star Wars Clone Wars before I actually finished. And my god, that's a beautiful show, by the way. You should watch it. Anyway. I cleared out as much and flattened off this entire area as I could. It's going to be a royal pain in the ass to get back here and put in all the stone that's going to be needed for the military district. But I think I might leave that little pinnacle there as a little bit of a beach spot. I'm not sure. I have to look back at my plans for what this place is going to look like. In any case, after I finished flattening it out, I came to the front. And at the front, I decided to put in a gate. It was a little high up to start at the first. You can tell I haven't done this in a while. At first. So I put in some stairs, and then I decided to start working on the main gate like this. It was going to be a little bit of an archway. And actually, I kept the arch design throughout pretty much the whole design. You can see I change it as I go through it. You know, I'll come up with a new idea about, oh, this will look cool, this will look really cool. Everything about this place pretty much changes, but the stone stairs in the middle. Pretty much everything about the main gate changes, and it looks pretty good at the end, I have to admit. I tried to use redstone lamps, but they wouldn't work properly. It looked weird lit up. It's a weird texture pack. You have to go in and modify that, because when they're lit up, they're solid blocks, but when they're not lit up, they're, you know, crosshatch. So I got to put that crosshatch in with the lit up effect. So once I was done building the general idea of the main gate, I came to the front and decided to work on the top. Now, I didn't know exactly how high the gate was supposed to go and how high I wanted the walls to go, so I just kind of freeballed it. Everything in this build is freeballed. Nothing is planned. Like, I have a general idea of what it's going to look like when it's laid out, but nothing of what it's going to look like when I'm done. So everything can change. I used, those are redstone blocks in this texture pack. I decided to put them there to signify that this is the military district. Red usually signifies danger for humans, so I was like, okay, that works. As you can see there, I changed it again. I put in oak logs as pillars to support the main gate. Took out the stairs, and I love that little heart arrow thing. Oh, that's kind of cool. Sorry, I don't know why I decided to say that. Yeah, it's been so long since I've done this. I'm sorry, I'm so weird today. Anyway, the main gate's pretty much done, and then I decided to come start working on the walls. Now, I didn't want these to be just blank walls throughout the entire build, and I decided I wanted to put some more feeling and emotion into it. So once I built up the top row here, I had a general idea of how high the wall was going to go, and how high the walkway was going to be. So I could work off that to build some designs on the wall, and I realized with the shaders on, it's actually really, really dark, even with general lights in, like even with torches and glowstone, there's just not enough light. So what I did was I built these giant columns and put glowstone in them. Now even with these, you'll see later on, I made sure to leave it so you can see that glowstone, it does not actually light up that much in this build, in this mod pack rather, or texture pack and shader pack. And it's pretty much going to be this for the rest of the build. It's not very much longer, but putting in these, you know, 3 wide, or it's 4 wide, 3 apart lights. And it's going to be like that through the entire wall. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back over the week and finish off the walls like this. So when we come back to it on Monday. When I show you the next episode on Monday, I'll have that all built, and I'll be able to start laying out the designs for the actual military district. So I'm just going to let it go from now on because I've been rambling, which I probably shouldn't do, but it is like 2:30 in the morning. I'm sorry. I'll stop. Now we come to the most feared part of the build for me. After the disaster that was the first tower, I was afraid this one would look even worse. Luckily, it turned out to be amazing. For the first attempt, I used the retextured brick as the base for the tower, which I would later change to stone brick.